Hey everyone, Miacidae here, welcome back to Wartales. So today the plan is to stop by the Yabella clan really quick to get repairs, then head to the north side of the map to do a few of the bounties we have, or quests, or whatever you want to call them.
Here's a piece of friendly advice.
Simply because, well,
That's a job well done.
at the end of the last episode, we pretty much ran out of raw materials to repair. Oh, I forgot to get this Hereg restoration too, that repairs 10 of my armor after completing the quest. I've totally forgot about that because when we completed Grimir, we didn't get that. So that'll be super handy going forward. But at the end of the last episode, more or less, I beat this Fat Claw Cave, which had a bunch of bears in it, which we did capture one, Pumbaa. But they left us in some pretty rough shape. So now I want to go explore the top side of the map because now that we have repairs, I feel more comfortable doing that. So let's see what we can find. There's a lot of stuff to do, I feel like, in here. One of which is finding the smuggler's hideout, more or less. And I'm not sure they're going to tell me anything about that.
Ah, mercenaries. Looking for a plague remedy, are we? Don't bother.
I've sold a lot of stuff to them, but they're not they're not going to tell me where the thing is, I feel. Can sell a little bit more of the junk I have, but yeah, I don't feel like they're going to tell me anything. I didn't see an option to do anything, so moving forward. Gonna go to this old Edoranian mine, go to the watchtower, see what else I can find up there. Because I thought I saw a few things. So let's make what we can out of this. No piggies, no. So here's the old Edoranian mine, where some skulled bandits are. Shouldn't be too bad. Just making sure they're all grouped up into those two groups, which they are. Reinforcements incoming, that's fine. One going first is this wrongdoer, so I would like to have... Oh, that's the wrong person, who I forgot to put the shield back on again for. So I think I'm going to have Aldous over here to shoot down this huge line. And where's my other bear? Honey. And then we have one incoming. So that'll help with these guys here. But a huge chunk of them that I can just go and take out. So we are going to do that. So 1 and 2 and twirly, twirly, twirly. Gonna walk up to this guy, we're gonna wrath him. That's 2 down. Then walk up here. If I charge through, I can take 2 out. Maybe a 3rd. And then we can get out of the way. Poacher on the left side. So let's have some fun with the Aldous here. Straight shot. Hitting 5. Yikes. Then we're going to aim and recoil, hitting all the same guys. And a few more just dropped. And a few more got infectious oil, which looks like it's going to drop everyone but the criminal that it hit. I think I just dropped 7 of them between 2 actions. Alright. So Wrongdoer over here wants to go, so we're going to Ovation. Then we're going to Battle Cry, so everyone here gets more damage. Then we're going to run up to the criminal. Take them out. And just be a target there. Lydric, let's run up to the Scoundrel and the Wrongdoer, knocking them back. Final blow on Wrongdoer. Then Wrongdoer on the left side wants to go. So Manel here. I think I can do a piercing throw down all 3 of these. Taking out Wrongdoer. Then Pokey Poke on the Hoodlum. Half of them are gone. Poacher on the right or left side wants to go. So we're going to Poison Vial, hitting as many of them as I can. Which is 4. Run up to the Poacher and Toxic Blade him. Galvanization, baby. Then just Torch Strike the Marauder. Which he's going to go on his turn now. Gonna have Honey go up. Hit the Marauder down. Ending her turn. Hoodlum on the right side. We're gonna have Ludian go up because Slice and Dice. Then we can Rampage, taking Hoodlum out. Hoodlum on left side. Scruffy. Go for it. Then get in contact with the Scoundrel for Signong's arrow. Speaking of, I will do that later. We got other people to take care of so I don't take damage. Shot 1 on Marauder. They're burning, so we reload. Shot 2 taking Marauder out. They're demoralized, they want to flee. We'll let them. We took the cave. We're just going to take everything. I want to make sure to take 1 body just for my stake. And doesn't look like anyone leveled up. I didn't even need those reinforcements. I had 2 bounties for that mine, so I have a lot of crowns that I can take. Let's mine some iron ore here, which I think I forgot to do in that cave that I got last time, but oh well. I do need the iron ore, but I'm not going to go back for it. So let's see what these guys were up to in here after we mine all this. It'll be interesting to see. And 5. It's got a lockpick here. Claresta can do that because I think I have the thing on her for the easier lockpicking. There we go. We got an ornate key. If I don't find a use for it here, I need to go back to Grunmere and use this on the crypt. Studded maze, a whetstone, and crowns. So, oh, Helera is level 8. Can she use that? I got a double of the one I already was waiting to use on her. And other than that, I don't see anything else here. Nothing's lighting up. I'm not mousing over anything. Alright, I'm cool with that. We got the key. I'm very good with having that extra key. Then there's that bandit thing. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the left because I'm not sure what's all over there. I think that's how I might get down, or that might just be more up the mountain. But we're going this way to get down, if that makes sense. Because I know I can get there if I go right. But we kind of stopped up here when we did the quest. Which is where Wilbur died, our swamp piggy. Can we pitten down? Well, there's iron ore right here. And then we're going to need to pitten down again. And there's stuff right there, but can we go over to this side? No. So I'm going to put a pitten. Oh, it's not going to let me unless I do it right there, but I need to camp as well. I'm assuming that's going to be a secret. But we'll get to that later. I don't have any salt to keep... I have 1 salt to keep making food. Which isn't going to be enough for anything, I feel. I want to check here if bear is needed for, like, anything other than that recipe I have. Because if not, I'm just going to make all of it. So just because bear is super heavy, I'm going to make all of this, even though I need the mushrooms for other things. This way I can get equipment from other fights easier. Get a few mushrooms back, make it again. Alright. Make sure everything here is working as intended. No one is standing around. Get this cleaned up a bit, because it's been bugging me. Seems we're good. So let's just eat and be on our way. This is for travel speed, just in case I get into a combat. Movement speed. Alrighty. Should get another knowledge point, which is awesome. Then just pulling out the money, and we should be good to go. Oh, Legion wants to talk to me. They don't like talking much.
Has just bent my ear for 10 minutes because I, quote, carry on like a rowdy child when I'm playing dice. I'm sorry, I could have sworn this was a tavern, not a church.
Carry on like a rowdy child? I mean, I'll let him be more lenient when you're playing dice, but bouncers need to do their job. They're there to have security, so as long as you're not being a drunkard, I'm fine with it. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is going to be like a secret or something because of this little camp here. That is not letting me click. Yeah, secret. Cure for the plague. Rubies, fragments, small item. This camp looks like a drop-off drop-off site for smugglers. We've seen a few of those now. And I can't go any farther that way. Now my question is... Nah, I can't drop a piton up above. I've never tried doing that. But I can get to this from multiple spots, it looks like. Kind of cool the secrets you can find when you're actually looking for them. Because I'm just enjoying the countryside. I love this place so much. If it weren't like being attacked by all this plague stuff, I would love this area so much. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a piton off to the side here. And hopefully not have to fight those mosquitoes. There's a lot of them there. But I'm going to the watchtower here for the bandits. Because... Bandit Lair. Let's go. Ooh, spear right here, you say. Oh, they have caged plague people. That's not cool. Who knows what I'll find here. So I need to be careful how I move. Because deals 20% of damage to the health of all units moving through the area and applies fever to them. So it's not a big area, but it is a area around them. They're also kind of spread out. So, Pumbaa, can I trust you to go get that poacher? And hopefully have another poacher just kind of pelt you for a little bit. Honey's gonna go get this poacher. I don't like having these guys cut off to the side. Oh hell, I didn't put shields on again. I need to fix that. Thankfully, I have the same number of people as them, even if some mine are like non-combatant. So Buddy there is gonna stay off to the side. I think we're gonna have tourists just run in right from this side. Weldacram can be up in the mists. If I have her right here, she can hit a good chunk of them. That thing restricts my movement a lot. Also gonna have Scruffy to help handle those. And then Gabine obviously needs to go up here. I'm just not sure where. Then she can help once he's engaged a few. Okay. So Wrongdoer's gonna go first. What can he get to? Nothing. So that's fine. So we're gonna go... Gonna try right here. And see what I can hit. Can only hit 2 of them. If I swing... What about from, like, right here? Trying to hit all 3 of these guys, but I don't think it's gonna be a thing. Now there's even a... Wait. I hit 2. I want the hoodlum down more than anything, so we'll do this. Unfortunately, because of how they're spread out, I'm only gonna get 2. So that's 1 down. Go down, wrath him. Then if I charge up, I can get both of them, and that's 4 down. Then she can go into her little corner there, just so she doesn't get hit. Next is a hoodlum over by Honey and Milligan and Signong. So let's have Lodrez go up to them. Hit them both with an axe. And then rampage onto the hoodlum. So that way, fragility and a little bit of damage onto the guy with the shield there. And hoodlum down. I should have taunted the wrongdoer. For Milligan there, but that's fine. We're going to have Taurus run in. Throw spear at the criminal. That way we can smack him. Ovation for the movement on anyone he can hit. There we go. Also giving battle cry for the extra damage. Wrongdoer up here goes. He can get to a lot of people. So let's have Julin go and intercept if we can. Destabilize and kick. And then we can chop him. We get protection. And then when he attacks us, we attack of opportunity him back. And he's also poisoned for attacking us because of our helmet. Hoodlum next to Weldacram and Ludern here. Slice and dice. Hit who we can. So this scoundrel is going to take a lot of extra damage on his turn. Then we can rampage onto Hoodlum, taking him out. That is motivation. Wrongdoer over here by load trays. I'm assuming he's going to go at load trays, so I'm going to leave that be. So instead we're going to have Honey go up to the poacher here and tie up the poacher, because I have a plan for that. That's exactly what I wanted. Because we have a plan for that later. Next is the poacher we just tied up. So Claresta can come on down and take out this scoundrel. Switch to defensive, burst him down. I think she won the fist fight. And she's not going to get anywhere to use changeover. Next up is a poacher up here. So, Pumbaa. If you would, natural sprinter. Oh, you still can't get to the one that's about to go. That's fine. We'll just hit the poacher next to him. That way you're probably a target and you can take that. Thank you for your sacrifice, sir. Next up is Wrongdoer by them. So he's either going to go for low trays or honey. We'll wait for that. Manel, if you would piercing throw these two. And then take out... Actually, can you take out the other scoundrel? No. I mean, it's a possibility with crits and everything, but we're not going to take that. Going down. Milligan going up. Getting rid of armor. Frenzy for the refresh in skill. Going up to the poacher. Frenzy on poacher. Another one down. Going down to Wrongdoer, who I don't think we're going to be taking out at all, so just going to hit him with Torch. Yeah, Frenzy's not even going to get through his armor. Now, I was originally going to do Signal for him, the poacher here, because of all the arrow stuff I had going on, but... Alright, Scruffy, where can you go? There's a poacher right here. Ooh, I wonder if I can do that. Alright, so I'm wondering if I can get a good enough shot off with Aldous here. Let's try. We probably can, so piercing shot. Ooh. Recoil might not do the job I need it to, but we will still try, so aim. Well, it's not going to hit the same targets anymore, but we can still hit that poacher, and then a Wrongdoer way in the back. It's probably going to take that poacher out, most of the armor there, bleeding the Wrongdoer. Alright, cool. Ending turn. Marauder next to the tank is next. So, we're going to give everyone here a little extra movement, just because of how far back they are. So that's going to be the galvanization. Because we have the extra movement, now we're going to galvanize troops with Gabine. And then, quite honestly, I want her to tie up this Marauder. So Foulness Springer. And then Torch Strike. And then that'll be her turn. We're going to have the Inquisitor run up behind this criminal now. Just for the extra crits. And do her attack, which keeps going until she applies Fever, like so. And then we're going to attempt to hit both with Reckless Charge, like so. Which seemed to work. Moving away from the burning guy, ending her turn. Now I want to do a little damage over here. So that can be Lydric. Which I'm assuming is going to get hit by these plague-ridden guys, but that's fine. Gonna hit both of these two. Marauder and... Oh, and another Marauder. Moving to the one that's about to go. Final blow. He's down. Fragility transfer to Scoundrel. We also got Galvanization. Legat's turn. Running up to Scoundrel. Imbibed Bolt 1. Bleeding, so second Bolt. Reload. Hitting Marauder in the back. Gonna move a little bit here so we don't hit anyone. And hitting him. Ending turn. Hackert's turn. We can do a little trickery here. So going behind the wrongdoer. Stab. Oh, they're almost down. We're still gonna do this. Torch Strike on Marauder. Ending turn. Nah, Buddy's not gonna be able to do anything. Scruffy. Go ahead and eat the wrongdoer here. Actually, no. Go up to the poacher. Ending turn. Vham. Behind the wrongdoer. Torch Strike. Now, here's the thing. Normally I would let them run. Weaponized Plague is not cool. They're not running. So we got a Marauder, a Scoundrel, and a Wrongdoer left. So, let's go over here. Poison Vial of 3. Then I can run right by these two and decide who I want to hit. We're not going to take out the Wrongdoer. So let's hit the Scoundrel, taking him out. He's also going next. That helps. Ending Theham's turn. Weldocram goes. Who else has actions? I don't think Helera can get to them, can she? No. Just because of where everyone's weirdly placed, I can't get into combat with them. Signong, come over here. Hit Marauder. They don't get an action now. Fragility transferred to Criminal. No animal is in a combat, so we're just going to run up and end turn. Helera. Let's go be a target for the Marauder. But we can't hit them, so alright. Ending her turn. Weldocram's kinda in the same situation. So just moving up. Ending his turn. Oh, they went at Hackard. That's actually good. Magic, magic. Shot one. Hackard. Going over here. Reload. Aim. Hitting wrongdoer. They have no guard anymore. Ending turn. Buddy, just stay down there, please. Because of the dodge, I'm assuming we don't get the attack of opportunity back. That's a shame, because I would have liked to attack back, but criminal down. Fragility transferred. Ending turn. Wrongdoer. Attack to the back. Wrath. He's down. Ending turn. Just these two left. The Poacher, which Pumbaa, if you would. Oh. Didn't entirely maul him. And Weldacram, I think you can get him with Ricochet. Bonk. I love the sound. It rings so well. And magic. Bolt to the back. That's this. Ooh, another Criminal's Barbit. I love this one. So, we got two of them. One's blue, one's rare quality. So that's really cool. Take everything. Lydric leveled up, so he's level 10 already. Wow. Kinda tempted to get his movement up to 16. We'll do that. And then his level 10 bonus, I can get him a second weapon, which in some cases might actually be useful for him, because this weapon, as much as I love it, doesn't do the most damage if you can't knock him back all the way, which is why I have that brace thing on him, by the way. I can get defensive riposte. When this unit disengages, they have a 50% chance to deal an attack of opportunity instead of taking one, which is a strategy I use with him. Or intervention, this unit can swap places with an adjacent ally in combat, then... No, let's take defensive riposte, because that is a strategy I use. And then if he doesn't take the attack of opportunity and then dishes one out, that saves his riposte that I'm usually going to have anyway for another target that might be going at him. And that's just more damage going out. So that's a case for defensive riposte. Okay. We are going to repair. Some people actually needed that. No one got injured. That's nice. There's someone here. Oh, black market agent. Okay. So, Looter's Torch lights up the surrounding area in battle, but gives me a 5% critical hit. Wonder if this torch is just a lot less light, but has that on it. I'll still get it. And then I've been talking about getting more skills on people. So, once again, I don't need aim. The 3 people that I might need aim, because I've been talking about getting another character with a bow based on the fact that I'm getting that new bow. But we'll come down to that when I get it. I need run from Milligan. I want more people with first aid. I don't really care about taunt, and then I need more people with wrath. So Milligan here. You get run. That way you can just pop into places easier using frenzy, things like that. I think I want to give wrath to Manel. And then all my other rogues... Oh, she does have first aid. So I was going to say all my other rogues have first aid because they have like the highest movement out of everyone. Signong also has a very high movement, so I think I'm going to teach him first aid. Learn the Looter's Torch, which I'm not... 13 light and 7 light. So this has a lot more light to it as well. Okay. So then it's just taunt and aim, which, once again, I don't really care about taunt. Unless it's a AoE person, like Jizliz here, who usually I don't want taking damage anyway, so it'd be a very case-use situation. And then aim is when I get the new person anyway. They might have it, they might not. Hey, another lakefish bullabays. Why is it counted as stealing? Amber. Can cut wood. Because everyone knows I need wood at this point. I couldn't finish making gear for everyone because I was low on wood. Or just like the recipes of the rhyme steel stuff. Whetstone case, so attacks from damage from behind increased by 5%. There's beehive. Oh, is this how I actually get honey? Where's beehive? I'm gonna have to actually look at that. What's this?
Please, they'll be back any minute.
I beg of you, in the name of the Eye, open this cage.
Oh, were they... I wanted to keep the ornate key. But I'm not gonna be able to. They were selling people. Or at least, like, using them as defenses with plague. I wish I could know more about this, but...
They were planning to sell us as slaves. Slaves!
Yep.
And those damned clans. These two-faced trackers who claim to fight against such cruelty, they didn't lift a finger.
Let's go back to our people at the sawmill. They must be worried sick.
Well, I found the people.
Thank you, mercenaries. We will never forget what you've done for us. You will be forever in our prayers.
I did kind of think that they were going to be at the bandit camp. Now, it's unfortunate that I used the ornate key that I found, but... Anything else here? Because I wanted to keep that, but... I think it was worth it for keeping that. Alright. So I kind of want to explore over here. I thought I saw something about smugglers. And then after that, it's just a matter of getting around to the Master Tracker Bignong. Derelict Farm? What's this? Well, resin and wood. Some wheat. Hemp. There is a basement that I can get from a lockpick. Thankfully, this isn't one of those things that I have to be sneaky about. Okay, it's over here. Can I please stop snapping these? There we go. Oh, hi guys.
We smugglers are the only ones providing the people of Harag with plague remedies. To think that the guard wonders why no one wants to rat us out.
I mean, there is that.
I hate Ludern. This land is cursed.
Now, if you guys would sell those cures for cheaper, people would like you a lot more.
Come in. This hideout is no longer safe, now that the guard is on our heels. I am looking for a way out of Ludern, and mercenaries such as you would certainly make things easier for us.
Okay.
Protect us until we get to safety, and you can have half of our supplies.
Tale of the Wolf and the Hop and 2 plague cures.
We'll meet you outside.
What's down here? Lock is covered in mud. Well, here they are at least. No piggies. No piggies.
We got you. Mercenaries, it's your lucky day. These smugglers have a bounty on their heads.
No need. We've already hired them. Right, mercenaries?
How did you... You've been careful not to say why you were wanted, haven't you? Look at them mercenaries. They're nothing but profiteers, charging a fortune for the plague cure. No, they raid our tombs, where the gods dwell, and then sell our relics to the highest bidder.
Did they actually do that?
Those little shards of baked clay? I'm surprised we can even find buyers for that rubbish. You should be thanking us. We're cleaning up your old ruins.
They raided the ruins, that's right.
Dare you. Mercenaries, you can't defend bandits who scorn our gods and our relics.
Now, technically, I did raid their tomb with their permission and took things with their permission, but it's... I just realized he has a croc swine helmet. That's awesome. Anyway, I did all that with their permission because it's sacred to these people. Does she have like a little bunny or bear on her belt? It doesn't say what I get for helping her, but I get 2 cures for the plague that I don't really need, or I can help the actual people. I like Ludern. I really like Ludern, and if the smugglers are... One, they're charging a fortune for that thing that they... It's like war profiteering. I'll give them that. Which I don't really agree with. They could probably make a lot bigger of a fortune by selling it at a lower price, by selling more of them rather than a higher premium for this small amount that they're selling, and help a lot more people. Also, do they really have to raid the tombs? We'll side with Ludern, just because I like Ludern. But, yeah, okay. 25 versus 30. Make sure Buddy stays out of this. I'm not sure why he has savagery, but cool. Okay, Buddy, go up here and stay up here, please. 2 very large packs. You know what I'm gonna do? So I'm gonna throw all of them in the middle, just for the sake of doing damage to like one section. And then we can go from there. Signong should be with all the bears if I can find him. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought there was a 7th. There we go. Alright, so let's start this off. I don't even see where their first person goes. So we're just going to run here. Take these 3 out. Well, 2 down. Or 1 down, rather, I should say. If I go up by 1, we can wrath this guy, Scoundrel, down. And then charge through. Now, can I really only do these 2? I thought I had a spot going through a 3rd. That's fine. 2 more down. Motivated. More damage. Ending her turn. And let them rip and tear. They just instantly got another. And ripped another apart. Cool. Let's see. I was hoping for Aldous. Where is my boy? Magic, you're in the way. So, Lydric. Let's go for these 2. Big slash. 1 didn't get knocked back all the way. Final blow. He's down. We have a riposte for if anyone attacks him, ending his turn. We finally know who's going first on their side. So Ludern. Slice and dice these 3. Bandit focus for crit. Rampage. I think they went down from the crits. Then you can get out of the way. Hey, Milligan, get the poacher, please. If you go... too late. But Torch Strike gets him. And then we can go down because I don't feel like using 2 Valor points to take another person down. Nice swipe. We know who's going next again. Hey, Pumbaa. Go ahead and swipe. Now let's have a little fun. Signong. Oh, actually, he's kind of trapped there. So, Honey, go ahead and hit the Scoundrel. Now we can have fun with Signong. Taming Arrow on Pumbaa. This way he has Rage and does Fury for more damage. Shooting the Wrongdoer, so Pumbaa attacks him. And then attack. Pumbaa attacks again. Now, if Honey wasn't engaged with this Scoundrel, Honey probably would have actually done the attack, but that's fine too. Next, we have a Wrongdoer over here. Hey, Wildecram, let's have some fun. Torch Strike first. Ricochet. Weakening Blow taking him out. Galvanization, I do even more damage. Run into the middle so you're a target just in case. Hoodlum near the middle. Vihem can get them. Torch Strike takes both of these two out. Running up, taking out Marauder. And that'll be your turn, sir. Hey, Legat. Actually didn't take a look at who was going anytime soon, but we can take out the poacher down here. Shot 2. Reload. Maybe take out another poacher. 2 for 3. Ending your turn. So two hoodlums on this side. Only way I would maybe do that is Manel. Cause yeah, I'd hit my own targets if I did that. You know what, we'll just let one of them attack. Hoodlum 1 is going down though. Hoodlum 2 is probably going to attack Lydric and then get an attack of opportunity and go down. I'm not letting them flee because they're just going to get away with this stuff and sell it anyway for a bigger share of the profit. Alright, next is the poacher up here, so Lodres. If you would. And chop. Ending your turn. Criminal is next. So we're gonna have magic come on down. Shot for Scoundrel. That way Honey is out of combat. Shot for Criminal. Reloading. Criminal goes bye-bye. 5 left. Hey, Manel. Go ahead and piercing throw. Then go over here and take the Scoundrel out. Ending your turn. Kind of curious to see what Buddy can do. 30 to 34 with his infectious bite. Now he has fever and a plague-infected wound. Taurus, put him out of his misery, please. I think that means this entire side is taken care of. Hackert, can you take care of the criminal? Torch Strike first. And then a little stabby stab. Ending your turn. They are debuffed, so we're going to do more damage. Forceful Interrogation. This keeps going until we get a fever on them. And Relentless Charge knocks them out. Getting out of the way for Helera, just in case. Actually, doesn't really look like we even needed to. And Helera can't get to them. So ending turn. Ending turn. Can get some extra Valor points with Gabini as a just in case. And then Where'd she go? Let's have some fun with the Inquisitor. Do this again. 1 and 2. Only 2. It can go for a few more, though, and then charge through. Smuggler's Buckler. Damage taken of shooting attacks reduced by 90%, so it has that arrow defense. Okay. Tailored Tabard. Critical hit up, movement up, willpower up. Smuggler's Barbet again, which is one of the ones I like. Okay, cool. No one leveled up. Do a little bit of a repair. Continuing on.
That was an impressive fight. We're glad to be rid of those smugglers.
I want to know where these helmets come from. I like them.
Good work taking out that group. Here's your bounty.
Thank you much. So that was... Yeah, so unless I go back to here to make a trade route, all the stuff for the Grusa clan is done. Not really much left in this region, it looks like. I can keep exploring, of course. But that's pretty much it, unless I go down to the, find something over here. Or do the crown fight, which is going to be like the top of the next episode. Or the thing I do the next episode, and then we'll start going to another country. Which I think is going to be Mount Altus. So that's probably going to be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please, have a good one.